my name is Armando. I'm 24 years old. 2 years ago, I was diagnosed with HIV. Currently, I know of 2 years that I've been HIV positive, that I've been taking care of myself. But before then, what had led me to using medical more than what I was doing, which was actually what had led me to HIV, was doing meth. I was on drugs. So, I needed a different way to change. I went to rehabs. I, did exactly what they told me to do, and thing was, it didn't work for me, so I kept on going back to meth. I was on antidepressants. I was on both of them at the same time. I wasn't supposed to have been, but, for the better, I made sure that, I didn't change. Once I had knowledge that my life was in a balance, I chose to use cannabis, to soothe the pain, soothe the anger, soothe the depression, and the anxiety and the PTSD, and just having a harsh life, and just trying all these different obstacles and other things that weren't working, and finally medical marijuana worked for me, and it's kept me off of meth for 3 months now. I'd rather not go back to the same old because it leads me back to a darker place. And for me, I'd rather not be there. But medical marijuana helps me to eat, helps me to everyday function and be around people. It helps me just to relate to actual life, of actual being, spiritual wise. Just, being conscious of that there's better life with medical marijuana than choosing something that's, over the counter or pharmaceutical wise. To me, I'd rather not choose anything that I don't know is going to help me or destroy me worse in the long run. But with me, what I know for a fact, and for now that I'm realizing that I'm changing different ways and growing, and just with people and just being around others, and seeing that weed to me is just not just a stereotypical thing for me. It's it's more than that. It's actually a medicine that helps me to be around others, helps me to eat, helps me to function, for me to help myself, to help others. It just, for me, it's just so much more than I could actually put in words. And other than that, I'm just grateful to actually encounter something as a plant that can help me and help others.